my winter sowing containers. As you can see, some containers did better than others. So let's jump into this winter sowing video and see how Miss Renee did on some of her winter sowing containers. Well, some of my winter sowing containers, they didn't do good at all. I kept some up here so you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's start with this one right here, and this one was the lemon mint. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but as you can see, look at all that mint that's inside there. So let's get to cutting this one open and let this mint get released so we can see exactly what the inside of this container looks like. And I'm over here competing with bugs and wasps and all kinds of stuff out here. I guess they want to see what's inside these containers as well. So let me get this tape off. One thing I did about this mint, boy, was I put a lot of tape. Let me come on the other side so you guys can see. Alright, so as you can see, this mint did really, really well. Look at it. Let me show you. Look at the mint. And this one was lemon mint. So the lemon mint did really, really well. So I'm going to have to repot this up, because lemon mint, that means I'm going to have to put me and make me some sun tea with this beautiful lemon mint. So let's set this one down here and let's go for the onions. Now the onions, as you can see, there's only like a couple that germinated in there. So let's pop that one open and see what's happening with this one. Because as I see, my winter sowing containers have done all that they can possibly do. So let's see. I used that clear tape this year, and it looks like this clear tape was not going to let anything get inside of these containers. And these were supposed to be onions. So hopefully you can see exactly what the onions did. These containers, boy, no joke about this winter sowing project. Alright, this is what onion. I got one germination of the onions. Look at this, see? One germination. So hey, I'll take it. I'll take this out and plant it in with my other onions, and it is going to be just fine. So we did the lemon mint, we did the onion. Now let's go into this one. And this one is supposed to be the anise. And look how it's grown all the way out of the top of the container. Look at that. Isn't that something? And this is what the anise is supposed to look like. This one is, it's a perennial. And this is what it's supposed to look like. And anise is, it says it's native to Eastern Mediterranean, the Middle East. Use leaves in salads. So, and it also says seeds has a strong licorice flavor. And it used to flavor applesauce, cakes, confections. So, alright. And they're supposed to be fragrant and great addition to the pantry. Alright, Anise, let's pop you open. Because look, you telling me you already popping out the top. So I hope when I open up this container that I don't ruin the plant. But you know what? We gonna try here. Open this thing and do the best that we can do with this anise. Hey, a clear tape says it. This packing tape says it was not going to let anything, let me get my scissors to it. It was not going to let anything get inside this one. You probably hear the kids and stuff playing and stuff because they're out. Spring break. Alright, I almost got it open. Alright, Anise, here we go. Are you guys ready to see if Miss Renee don't pop the top of this Anise out? Let me see if I can pull it from the top here. Alright, Anise has been released. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Let's see if it smells like licorice. Yep, has a strong scent of licorice. So, it's been wanting to get out of there. So, let's pop that one. And you guys can see that one. I'll stick it over here. Now, let's get with this. This is, I know you guys been wanting to know, what plant is that, Renee? Well, this is the kale. This is just straight kale. And look how it's out of the pot. From the top, from the bottom, all the way to the top of the container. This one's going to be interesting. Let's pop this one open. Hold on. Let me get this out and I'll be right back. So we were on this kale. So I cut it all the way open. So let's pull this kale from the top all the way out. Look at the size of that kale. Look at that. I definitely have to plant this kale out. So my kale, look, and it's supposed to be the Dwarf Siberian kale. So we'll set that one right there. So y'all can see that kale. So we already did the lemon mint. We did the fenugreek right here, which we talked about. And this is supposed to be a we didn't do this one. This is the delicious green with edible seeds. Greens are used in traditional Indian cuisine for a strong curry-like taste in flatbreads and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to have to be trying to make some bread with this fenugreek. So that's that one. So let's check out and see what else. We have this white cucumber, which I only got one germination of the white cucumber in there. And then I have the rainbow tatsoi, which I was able to get 2 germinations of the tatsoi, which, you know, I'll take that. And then we have this one, which is the Scarlet Carrot, which I got 1 germination of that, which I have a whole bunch of carrots, so I'm, you know, I'm not too disappointed about that. And then I have this, what is this squash, this butternut squash. I was able to get 1 germination of that. It's in the corner. Do you guys see that? Right in the corner. All right, what else are we missing? Let's go over here and see. Oh, we have some carrots. And we also have some parsley. So let me show you that. These are the Danvers carrots that I was able, and I got a lot of germination with the Danvers carrots. So I'm happy about that. And this one was parsley. Sorry about hitting the camera. And this is parsley. Parsley did okay. I've always had a hard time growing parsley from seed. That's why I always get the start, because I seem to do better with that. But as you can see, my winter sowing was not a complete disaster. I mean, last winter sowing, can you guys hear the wind? It is like super blowing the trees. Let me see if I can show you. So the wind is blowing the trees, because we're supposed to be getting some rain today. So the trees are just giving me an indication that, Renee, you better hurry up, because the rain is a coming. So like I was saying, the overall progress of my winter sowing, I am very, very pleased with what I received, because tomorrow I am going to be planting up all of this lemon mint here, which I think is amazing. And I've never tried that fenugreek. So for me growing it from seed for the very first time, I think I did very, very well. And does it look, sorry for knocking the can. So does this fenugreek look like this fenugreek? I think we did pretty good as far as a side-by-side comparison. I don't think I did so bad for the fenugreek. And the anise, I think that came out really good. I'm really excited to try that because it has that licorice flavor, and it also has that smell. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I just wanted to bring you guys the results of my winter sowing, because I wanted to make sure that I showed it to you, because I have been working in my garden so hard this spring that I looked at my table and I was like, oh my goodness, all my my Siberian kale is coming out of the containers, out of the top. I have got to get my winter sowing video out before it dies, and I didn't want that to happen. So alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I had a great time bringing it to you and sharing you all my results of my winter sowing. So if you've never tried winter sowing, next winter give it a try, because look at all the money that winter sowing can save you versus buying it in the store. Alright guys, have a wonderful day, have a blessed day, and Miss Renee will check you out in the next video. Alright guys, take care.